People with street smarts. What is your most street tip? Trust your gut. You see people acting normally your whole life. You know what it looks like. If you see something that makes you uncomfortable, there's a reason, even if you don't know what it is yet. Never talk money on public transportation, and never count money in a parking lot. Look both ways crossing a one-way street. There may always be one idiot. Act like you're in a hurry unless people will want to bother you. If you're in an argument with somebody and they get in your face and then look away, there's a good chance they're about to try and knock your head off. You don't owe anybody anything, including conversation. People who want to take advantage of you will usually start by initiating unsolicited conversation. What was the very first psychological trick you learned that blew your mind? Stop talking. If you want to get more information out of someone, just let them speak. There are times in a conversation that things stop. Most people want to fill this themselves, but don't. Let the other person do it. This is especially useful if you think the person in their story is full of SHT. If you ask someone to move over to an arbitrary different location to talk, could be 5 feet away, they are much more likely to listen to you and follow instructions. One of my tricks as an elementary school teacher. You can give a person talking on their phone an object and they will most likely take it because they are focused on the call. I regularly hand people empty plates. Most of the time they just keep talking and don't notice what I'm doing. When walking through a crowd, don't look at the people in front of you. Instead, look past them where you are trying to go, and most people will make room without noticing it. If you want people to like you, ask them for small favors they can easily do for you. Everyone likes to feel useful even if they don't realize it. What improved your quality of life so much, you wish you did it sooner? Walking. After years of trying to run, I simply started walking. 5 to 7 miles a day in good weather. It is literally life-changing in terms of mental and physical health. I stopped saying yes to things I didn't want to do. Quit my job and moved to the mountains. I realized I cared more about what I did with my free time than whatever work I did, so I got a job where my asso and I wanted to live. We live in a cute mountain town now, and every day watching the sunrise at home gives me 1000% more happiness than anything ever in Illinois. Taking a yearly vacation. My family never traveled growing up, so I didn't know what I was missing out on. But I have a good paying job with time off benefits, and my wife and I have been taking a vacation every year since we got married. Even if it's just something simple, the time away from the usual day-to-day does wonders. Turning off all push notifications except for essentials like financial apps or important contacts. What simple life hack should everyone know? Sometimes changing your pillowcase daily can help with acne. I use a clean t-shirt over my pillow to accomplish the same effect. Read the 3- and 4-star reviews for the most reliable information on Amazon items. Honey does not go bad. If it has gone solid, it has just crystallized and can become liquid again with just a little heat. When you're in a group of people and they start laughing, see who looks at each other. People look at the people they feel closest to when laughing. If you have a spare minute or are just playing video games or on a computer at home, take a few minutes to just pet your dog, cat, and really appreciate them. A phrase I heard somewhere just really stuck with me. Pets are only a part of your life, but you are your pet's entire life. Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Glue a tiny mirror over the picture of you on your driver's license so when you hand it to the police, they get confused and arrest themselves instead. What are some interesting life hacks for saving money? Only drinking water is a solid one. Soda at restaurants or other drinks add up a lot. Always eat before going food shopping. Don't buy something that you normally wouldn't buy just because you have a coupon. Don't buy the cheapest option. Often the middle-priced option will be the best value. Things that are too cheap are worth what you paid for them. Get yourself a library card. It's not just books, but also movies, workshops, education, software, computer time, music. I've probably saved thousands on all sorts of crap. You can get almost anything for free if you have a gun. People who are 40 plus and happy with their life. What is your advice to people in their 20s? I am 40 years old and I have 3 pieces of advice for anyone in their 20s. 1. Accept that perfection doesn't exist. Your relationships will have problems. Your car will break down. Someone else will anyways have a better phone, a newer car, or a bigger house than you. No matter where on the social ladder you stand, constantly chasing perfection will keep you permanently stressed. That doesn't mean you should not try to better your life. Just know that if you expect perfection, you will never be satisfied. 2. Pay attention to your diet and health. I have been working out at least 4 times per week since my mid-20s. I am fitter, healthier, and look younger than almost everyone else my age. 3. Don't stop doing the things you love. Even though I have a wife, kids, job, etc., I still make time to play video games, draw, write stories, read comics, play basketball, listen to music, etc. There is no reason to become a miserable old beastard. Everything you get becomes something you have. Learn how to be happy having things instead of getting them. What is some really good advice? Never make permanent choices when in a highly emotional state. Focus on your own mental health. Keep moving forward no matter the pace. Take 1 class at a time in school. Eat just 1 vegetable a day if that's all you can manage. Read 1 page of a book every day. Put $1 in your savings every paycheck if that's all you have. It's the habits that create the change. Over the decades, these small steps will be meaningful and you'll slowly develop the habits you want. Always talk about someone as if they were in earshot. When sending emails, especially sensitive or private ones, enter in their email address last. Whenever possible, choose kindness.